Life is a journey full of twists and turns, and no matter how old we get, there is always that lingering feeling of being lost. Whether it's in our 20s, 40s, 60s, or even more, we are all on this quest to find our place, our purpose, and that sense of fulfillment. Today, I want to talk about that feeling of being lost, how it changes with time from what I believe, and what it means for us at different stages of life. This is something we all experience, yet it's something we rarely talk about it openly. In our 20s, it feels like you are supposed to have everything figured out. People are giving themselves some serious reflection on their lives, not just because they want to, but because the world demands it. It's a time when we start to ask ourselves the big questions: what I'm supposed to do with my life, who I'm supposed to be. We are constantly bombarded with images of success on social media, people living their best lives, achieving great things, finding their passion. It's hard not to compare, to wonder why we are not there yet. We want change, something more meaningful. We crave valuable moments with our families and ourselves because deep down we know that time is fleeting. We feel this intense pressure to make every moment count. But here's the thing, many of us don't have it all figured out. I'm almost in my 30s and I still find myself asking what my ikigai is. The Japanese concept of having a reason for being. It's not about having all the answers right now. It's about recognizing that it's okay to be a work in progress. As we move into our 30s and 40s, life starts to get busier. Careers take off for some of us. Families grow, and suddenly we are juggling more responsibility than we ever imagined it. But even as we chase success, there is that underlying need for balance between our passion, our career, and our personal life. We want a life that feels aligned, where we are not just working to survive, but thriving in what we do. We want to excel at something that makes us lose track of time. But we also want to be there for our families, to create memories because we know family isn't eternal. Some of us find our purpose during this time, while others continue to search. And that's okay. The idea that everyone should have it all figured out by their 30s or 40s is a myth. We are all different, yet so similar in our struggles. We have the pressure of time, the weight of expectations, and the constant battle with self doubt. We experience joy and sadness, and sometimes we do the opposite of what we intended without even realizing it. We regret things we've done or haven't done. We question why we are still in the same place, why someone else seems to be doing better. We give advice, sometimes the best, sometimes the worst, but it's what we do naturally as humans. I've been questioning myself for years and I'm still floating, trying to figure things out on my own. By the time we reach our 50s and 60s, life takes on different pace. There is more time for reflection, for looking back on the path we've walked. Some of us find peace in where we've ended up, while others may still feel a bit lost. But there is a certain wisdom that comes with age, a realization that it's okay not to have all the answers. We understand now that life isn't just about chasing goals, but about appreciating the journey. We begin to see that our value isn't tied to our achievement or how we compare to others, but in how we've lived, loved, and grown. We might still have unanswered questions, lingering doubts, but there is a comfort in knowing that life is a continuous journey of self discovery. So, whether you are in your 20s, 40s, 60s, or anywhere in between, or more, it's alright to feel lost sometimes. Everything is gonna be fine. It's a natural part of life. The key is to embrace it, to see it as an opportunity for growth rather than a sign of failure. Your inner self is your greatest guide. It's okay to seek help. Help isn't a sign of weakness, but the mark of consciousness, of knowing that you are not alone in this journey. We are all on the same page, trying to make sense of our lives, trying to find our way. Let's embrace the journey together with all its uncertainties and challenges. After all, being lost might just be the first step toward finding something truly meaningful. Thank you for joining me today. If this resonates with you, don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation going. See ya!